Good afternoon. How the hell are you guys? I am doing great. It is Saturday, September 16th, here in Astoria, Oregon. It's beautiful outside, and I got some mail. I am currently listening. Oh, hello.
Hey. Hi. I'm sick.
You sure are.
Sorry.
Emily has.
Cuter.
What?
I thought that was gonna be cuter.
Emily's got COVID because she's really into all things 2019. I am currently listening to a really good cassette project called Windcrawler from Stench of Death Productions up in Washington State. The album is called Poet's Blood. The packaging on this was great. It was wrapped in brown, like parchment paper and tied together with a sort of twine, like a cool black and gold sparkly twine. Everything that comes out on Stench of Death Productions packaging is top shelf. Not to mention the music itself, but just the initial thrill of getting something from them in the mail is always top tier. I am not terribly familiar with Windcrawler, other than a bunch of my dungeon synth group compatriots all are very enthusiastic about it. I am a fan of Stench of Death Productions regardless, so more often than not, if something new from them pops up, I'm inclined to at least give it a shot. But this one specifically was on a lot of people's radar. It is a really well done album. Heavy dramatic synthesizers, drums, strings. Can't really say much more else about it other than, I think that if you are a fan of, if you are a fan of, sort of dark, dramatic music, this is directly in your wheelhouse and certainly worth checking out. Got a couple of beers to choose from. I've been drinking a lot of Great Notion recently. My job as a sales rep for the Fort George keeps me pretty well stocked on beer most of the time. And one of the companies we work with on the distribution side of things is Great Notion, based out of Portland, Oregon. They are known for their sort of interesting beers and their IPAs. They brew a little bit of everything, but there's a lot of emphasis on sours and IPAs. One of my new accounts sort of gave me carte blanche as far as putting something in that is fun, and so I put in this hazy IPA called Fury. And I've basically been going in and buying one a day from them. So, and then another one, I like sours, I like goofball beers, but you can have one essentially. And some of them are just a little bit too much. This one, I really like. It is a watermelon flavored tart ale. So I think since it is a carefree weekend day, I'm gonna go ahead and dive into this. What are you guys up to? Screwing around? I like that. All right, cheers. Yeah. It tastes like a watermelon Jolly Rancher, so I can definitely get behind that. I spent the first part of my day hanging out with my buddy Chris over at his record store The Lonely Crab. The Lonely Crab is our record store here in town. There are a couple other spots that sell records, but as far as a record store, that's what we have. And we won the lottery as far as record stores go. Chris is a really great guy. He's got a really good ear for music. He is incredibly well stocked as far as inventory goes. Constantly getting new stuff. Damn near every genre, all genres represented, and you can't go in there and not find something you like. He was able to acquire a collection locally with some cool stuff, and he set me up with a original copy of the Virgin Suicides soundtrack by Air. So this totally takes me back. What was this, 2000? Yeah. So this was in heavy rotation when it came out at the apartment I lived at. And so yeah, this is pretty cool. And then he also got in a couple reissues of Brighter Later by Nick Drake. It seems like Nick Drake albums are hard to come by even in the repress world. 5 Leaves Left is always going to be my favorite, but Brighter Later is fucking great. So it's going to be a very calm day today. I got 2 bits of mail, and we'll start with the big box. This comes by way of Brian Butterfield. Brian was selling off some stuff at a ridiculously reasonable price, and so I just went ahead and scooped it all up. Packaged incredibly well. Got a whole shit ton of blanks. Sealed blank cassettes. I am a big mixtape guy, so whenever I'm able to get my greasy hooks on, you know, sort of a cachet of blanks, I like to pull the trigger. This will probably last me the rest of my life. So that's cool. Couple of fun ones. This one is kind of cool. So yeah, whole big box of blank cassettes. Thanks a lot, Brian. And got a nice package from Roger Jones. I don't actually remember what I got from him. Isn't this tape cool? It's one of those albums that you can put on in the background and get shit done, or you can focus on it and pay attention to it, and either way it is a huge benefit to your afternoon. So this is really well packaged. You got a bubble mailer, you've got tapes wrapped in newspaper and then again in bubble wrap. This is a highly, highly satisfying piece of mail. The amount of time, yeah, let me look at that. Oh, that's very nice. Thanks a lot, dude, for taking the time to do that. cool. Rob Bass, DJ Easy Rock.
Answering the phone.
Huh?
Hello?
Emily's answering the phone.
They weren't calling for me.
Huh?
They weren't calling for me.
Who were they calling for?
Jack Schrader.
Jack? Good old Jack. More Rob Bass. Would you flip the tape, my love?
Sure.
Thank you. If you see a post by Roger, purchase with confidence. I've gotten stuff from him in the past, and it is always a delight to do business with him. Everything is completely reasonably priced, and again, packaged incredibly well. And the selection, ooh, boy! Nothing But a Gangster Party 2. Got a lot of classics here. Snoop, Ice Cube, Dre, Mac 10. Yada yada yada. R.A. the Rugged Man, cool. Nothing but Dungeon Synth, easy electronic soundtracks, British folk, R&B, and rap here at the Gentner household. Got a little Mary J. Blige. What's the 411? I spent the last part of last night and a part of this morning in contact with somebody about a really special chunk of cassettes that I was allowed to purchase, and I just really appreciate everybody that I come across here in the tape group. It's a really neat thing that we've got going on, generally speaking, you know. Striking up conversations and maybe even friendships with strangers all across the country who very clearly share a common hobby that we can geek out about. And I don't know, it's a good back and forth. And I'm fortunate in that I've had damn near nothing but good results. I know a lot of other hobbies. VHS is rife with mutant behavior. And not to say that shit doesn't happen in the tape groups. Of course it does. But more often than not, if there's a problem, it gets solved and yada, yada, yada. But anyway, I was just reflecting on that just now about how much cool tape shit's going on, and I love it. God damn, dude, this guy really, he individually, every tape, wrapped them like a little birthday present or Christmas present, and then doubled them up and put them in bubble wrap.
Good person.
Good person. Good person, Roger. I know. Detroit's Most Wanted, bow the fuck down. I don't actually remember buying this one. If I did, that's awesome. And if not, then it's a freebie, and it looks amazing. And then last but certainly not least, we got the Hard Boys, A-Town Hardheads. Cool, look at this cover. That's badass. All right, man. Yeah, it looks like I've got a long day ahead of me of some hard rap, easygoing electronic music, and delightful romps through English countrysides. Hope you guys are good. Have a killer rest of your day, and I will no doubt bother you soon.